Testing 1 2. We are here live from Live Oak High School in Watson, Louisiana. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. This is a test. We are trying to see if we can get this audio working. You got video. Now we're trying to get audio, so stay tuned. Mic check, test 1 2. Warrior Broadcast Network, live at Live Oak High School scrimmage for the 2024 season. right, Warrior fans, welcome back to Live Oak High School out here in beautiful Watson, Louisiana. I am Coach Craig Saylor, voice of the Warriors, and joining me again this year for the action on the gridiron is class of 2015, Jeff Vaccaro. Jeff, what's up, man?
Good to be back, Coach. We're here, and it's a Thursday night this go round, but we got some high school football back at them. Excited to go at it again for another Warrior football season.
And we are joining you tonight for the first time on YouTube, Warrior Athletics on YouTube with the Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll take a quick break right here and be back with you. And again, here we are getting ready to go with scrimmage 2024 against the Live Oak Eagles. Jeff, excited here for another football season coming to you.
Coaches and players would like to thank the Live Oak Eagle Touchdown Club for the pregame meal.
Taking over our broadcast here. We're running on a bit of an audio test here, and we'll see how this runs.
And constituent board members work to ensure that our football program and coaches have the resources to provide uncommon results for the students and the parents of our community.
And it looks like the Warriors will be on offense first. At quarterback for the Warriors this year, who took over late in the season last year, is number 4, Preston Centino. Centino with a number change like many of the guys out there. And it's going to be John Martinez as your full-time running back. Try to get as many of the other guys in there as possible. So it'll be the Warriors starting at 1st and 10 to 30. Centino, play fake, gets pressured, runs. He's got a lot of room out there. Gets to the 50. Down at about the 49-yard line. Nice little move right there from Centino. Had a little pressure in the backfield.
Absolutely. The offensive line there looked good. Centino feels the pressure, steps up in the pocket, and makes a nice little 20, 30-yard run.
And so it will be Warriors down at the 48-yard line. Nice little 22-yard run right there from Centino. So it'll be another first down for the Warriors. So we got our first down Warriors this year.
Here we go, baby. We're back.
It is back. Feels good to be back, man. Handoff inside to Martinez. He's going to fall forward for about 3 yards.
Number 23, Cooper Smith on the tackle with a host of Eagles. 2nd down 8.
So it'll be Warriors 2nd down and about 7. Centino in the gun as always. Handoff. Martinez up the middle, gets stuck in the hole by a Live Oak linebacker. Who was that right there on that stick? Number 46.
46.
24, John Martinez on the carry.
He fell forward for a couple yards right there. That's a good run by Martinez.
Times and Coward.
And actually a good push there by the Warrior offensive line. Looks like just playing a little numbers game there, and the lineman
Gain of
was able
2.
to shake off.
3rd down 6.
Jeff, I do think that the Warrior line is going to be a strength for them this year. They got a few returning starters and some guys that have done some real good work in the weight
Flag on the
room.
play.
You got Big Austin Wood and Big Mike Garcia.
False start against the Warriors.
Over 300 pounds. That's the first time we may have had 300-pound guys on the line in quite a while.
A long time, Coach, but it's always a benefit, especially in high school football, when you got big heavies up front on both sides of the ball. They can get a push at the line of scrimmage.
And again, I apologize. We are doing double duty, both of us up here. I am trying to also be the cameraman as well as call the game. So if for some reason the camera isn't the best work there, I apologize. Like a pass was complete to Matthew Bell out of the backfield.
Preston Centino's pass complete.
After the Warriors got called for a penalty.
Tackle.
So that'll be a 4th down, and it's like about 5.5. Warriors are going to go for it. Might as well. It's a scrimmage, you know. Centino going to try to release. Throws it to Martinez, who gets knocked out of bounds. I think he's going to come out a little bit short right there as he went out of bounds at about the...
Knocked out of bounds by number 13.
41.5 probably, and I think he was short. So they're going to march it on back and give the Warriors a new set of downs. I think the way that Coach Leger said the scrimmage was going to work is that the first team for each side is going to get about 10 plays, and then they'll switch offense and defense, and then they'll let the twos come in, get about 7 or 8 plays, then bring back the ones for a roll, and then maybe finish up that series with a couple of the threes or some JV guys, and then go into a 12-minute quarter. So I think that is the plan as it was explained to me just a couple of days ago. So it's going to be Warriors 1st and 10 back at the 30-yard line. Centino with Martinez behind him. Landry on the jet sweep give.
Number 23,
not much
Gavin
there.
Landry on the carry.
About 2 yards. There's old Gavin Landry again.
There's Gavin. It feels like I've been calling him for 5 years now.
I believe we have.
2nd down 8 for the Warriors.
2 relatively evenly matched programs here.
Yeah, I do believe this is definitely the 2nd year in a row we've scrimmaged Live Oak, and I think it's a pretty good little test for both these teams. Centino with the pull, he's got some room, flips it. Martinez is out in the open. He's running down the sideline. He gets knocked down right at about the 29 or 31-yard line. Correction.
Martinez on the carry.
Tackled by Hudson Hyde. And it was just a speed option, Coach, and Centino held the ball for a while. Cut upfield. He was going to keep it tucked there. The late pitch turned out well.
Yeah, he stuck it in the belly of the other running back in the backfield, and you know, we used to, in my previous style, we used to run a little bit of an option offense, and I remember a certain former NFL running back getting a pitch from a former Texas quarterback about 25 yards down the field on a play like that. And that's if you can execute it, go for it. I mean, that was a kind of a little bit of a dangerous play right there, but it worked. It's like we got a equipment timeout, little equipment malfunction, or is it we have a little bit of
the first heat.
There it is, and we're gonna pan that camera away from the festivities on the field right there.
I think I saw some of the famous St. Michael lunch cookies in there.
Yeah, I think we'll take a brief time out here for let's say clean up on the 45-yard line. So we'll be right back. You know, Jeff, and we're sorry out there. We're back here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. I really love the clean white, all white look. But honestly, I can't see those numbers
right here in Lavo Stadium.
I can't see the single digits. I don't have a problem with. Once you start getting to those big heavies in the 60s and 70s, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, that jersey kind of crunches up on them, and a 6 looks like an 8, a 8 looks like a 6, and a 3 looks like a 5 or a 8 or whatever. You can't really tell. But it looks like we got things cleaned up out there for the Warriors, and we're gonna get back at it with a new offensive lineman there. Warriors will have it first down, handoff inside, stacked up. That's number 5, Knox Poirier on the carry. So Knox Poirier getting a little bit of run in the backfield this year. Our starting
and number 23,
safety.
Cooper Smith on the tackle.
I think that was Luke Rougeau who went in there to spell Guy Woods for
second down 9 for the Warriors.
So it'll be 2nd and 9 after the 1-yard gain by Poirier. Centino with 2 backs in the backfield. Centino's going to drop straight back. Lofted up there. It's intercepted. Centino put a little bit too much float on that pass.
And that was number 20, Cullen Weller.
Centino's pass intercepted by number 20, Cullen Weller.
That one just kind of thrown it into traffic. Had a little too much loft on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think he was trying to get it to number 23, Gavin Landry, but Landry's blessed with a lot of skills out there. Just height just isn't one of those things. He threw it a little bit over his head.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna hit a guy like Landry, you really want to kind of put it right on his numbers, give him some room to really run, because if he gets out in the open, he can do that. But throwing jump balls, it's kind of not his thing. Centino faked the handoff, keeps it around the left side, and lost the ball. That's back-to-back turnovers on plays for the Warriors.
By the Lavo Eagles.
Recovered by the Eagles, and that'll do it on offense.
Number 49, Jacob Warriors on the fumble recovery.
That was number
10, Jamal Murphy. Knocked it loose for the Eagles.
Carter on that.
Yeah,
I believe that's what he said.
That looked a little ugly from the jump. There was some tangling of the feet down there on the fake, and ball security is important, but that's why you have scrimmages.
Yep. And so it'll be a first down and 10 here for the Live Oak Eagles.
And again, major takeaway from that first drive was the offensive line looked good, better than I've seen it in a couple of years now.
They did. They were given some room. So motion man, fake handoff to the running back.
Number 14, Braden Jones on the carry.
Number 14, Braden Jones on the carry for Live Oak.
Tackle by number 3, Hayden Evans
on the
tackle. That's for an Eagle. First down.
That was a first down for Live Oak. Again, folks, I apologize. The camera work isn't the best. I'm trying to do double duty here. Camera and play-by-play. It ain't easy. Another little toss outside to the running back. He's going to pick up almost 8 yards.
Tackle by number 5, Knox Poirier.
I tell you what, number 14
number 44, Matthew Bell.
Jones. He is not very big, but he
Second
has got some wiggles.
For Eagles.
Not going to be the kind of guy who's going to really run you over, but if he gets out in that open field, he's going to be trouble.
We're going to try to get him out to the line side of the field a lot.
Fake little cutback play, and Jones with another gain, doing a little first down dance right there. I'll tell you what, Jeff, I'll be honest with you, they ain't going to be able to be doing a whole lot of that in their district.
No, they are not.
They're in a
number 5,
district.
48.
Braden Jones better appreciate his yards while he can. Once they get into that district play, they're going to face some stiff competition. Jones, again, missed tackle in the open field. He's going to go down at about the 30-yard line. Again, he's just got that low center of gravity. He's tough to bring down.
Gary. Number 10, Hudson Foreman on the tackle.
Foreman on the tackle.
Spell that Jones and bring in Dakota Jones, the 9th grader, and a tailback.
It's a luxury when you bring in a freshman to spell your starter right there. Handoff on the sweep to Jones. Runs into his blocker. Gets contact. He got the first down.
On the carry.
So another first down for the Eagles. The Warriors are breaking in a new defense this year. They're going from a 4-man front to a 3-man front. So we'll see what Coach Guidry can do with this new look Warrior defense. It was kind of a necessity thing. It was just it's a personnel deal. The Warriors are light on linemen, so and heavy on your linebacker, strong safety type. So they made a decision to go with this 3-5 look. Another missed tackle, and then gets slung out of bounds.
Caden Jones pass complete to number 8, Jack Peterson.
Jack Peterson.
And had a shot at him there in the backfield. Just
number 13, Gavin Natz.
One missed arm tackle, and he gets away.
A couple of substitutes here for
second down 3 for the Eagles.
That quarterback number 1, is that Caden Jones? Is that number? Yep, number 1, Caden Jones. A lot of Joneses out there. I wonder if they're all related to each other.
A lot of Joneses.
Keeping up with the Joneses out here in Live Oak. And whistle, flag all over the place.
False start.
It's going to be motion on the Eagles.
Remain second down.
So that'll back them up 5 yards. Looks like they'll be playing a second down and about 7 from the 19-yard line. Jeff, this is kind of a scrimmage of sorts for us as well out here. Kind of getting back into the flow and swing of things as well.
Trying out a new platform on YouTube, and yeah.
Just kind of bear with us. Jones again on that, Dakota Jones again on that cutback play. That's a tough play to defend right there. Is all the flow seems to set off one way, and then it's a design kind of cutback. We used to run that play with Matthew Butler, your running back there. We used to call it cut, and it was just a design cutback. Is everything would look like it was flowing one way, and then the design was for it to come back to that near side on the handoff.
That's the 3rd time they've called it this series. I think they're going to go back again until they stop.
Yeah, it's like that bread and butter. Now a little straight, a little more direct handoff, tackle, arm tackle out there. That's Naps with the tackle.
Tackle by number 13, Gavin Natz. That's enough for an Eagle. First down.
So it's going to be a 1st and goal for the Eagles here. Motion from the tight end. There's the cutback play again, and he's going to get in the end zone. There it is. I mean, that's their bread and butter play.
On the carry for 6.
If you're a team that's playing Live Oak this year, just scout that and make sure you're prepared for that as a defense, because they are going to go to that time and time and time again.
Dakota Jones, the number 2 running back, a little bit less power than the first back, but still kind of a scat, kind of shifty on his legs. Very, very impressive from the freshman.
Yeah, neither one of those guys seem to be one of those typical big kind of power backs, but they both have a little shiftiness and a little slipperiness, and they slipped through a lot of tackles right there on that drive. But this is what you got to expect though in a first go at it especially against another team, is you hadn't been doing probably a whole lot of live tackling in practice, and so tackling is going to be something that's going to maybe take a little bit. That's why you scrimmage, man. I mean that's what this is for. Point is up. It is good. And so the Live Oak Eagles put that point up on the board. So we'll be back in just a minute with more action here from Live Oak. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back, and it will be the roll with the twos here. We're going to go 10 plays with the group of twos, and then come back, then we'll swap again, and then come back for some more ones, and kind of work through in with the JV after that. The Warrior Nation, you now have the option to interact with us on the chat. So if you experience any technical difficulties or want to give a shout out to anybody out there in Warrior Broadcast Network land, go ahead and fire up some chats on there. We'll try to keep up with it as much as we can. I don't know if we can keep up with being cameraman, being producer, being chat monitor, play-by-play, color. Like it's a little much. We're skeleton crew tonight. So with this second group here, it should be Brock Hamilton running at quarterback.
Scrimmage brought to you
We'll try to get as many of the numbers and whatnot as we can for you. It's going to be a little, again, it's a little difficult to see some of those numbers. We'll try to do our best for you. That is Hamilton Jr. Handoff. Try to catch that number. Number 32. That is Andrew Mondello on the carry.
Brought down by number 42, Kelton.
Number 42, Kelton Irwin on the tackle.
Jeff, you beat the PA guy to it that time, man.
On his own roster.
I know.
Loss of 3, second down 13 for the Warriors.
So second and 13. So it'll be Hamilton in the gun, Mondello next to him. Receiver to each side. Another handoff. Mondello nowhere to go. Gets swallowed up by a couple of Eagles right there.
Mondello on the carry. Stopped by Gavin Tremble, number 52.
So the Warriors going backwards
Third down
here.
15.
Third and 15 now for St. Michael. See if Hamilton puts it in the air right here. He's got a tight end to the right, receiver to each side, two backs in the backfield. Trying the freeze play.
Almost got the interior defensive lineman head.
Also back there in the backfield is Jonathan Gerard, another freshman. Hamilton throws the jump ball up. DiStefano can't haul it in. He had it. Hamilton threw a really nice ball out there to DiStefano. He just couldn't quite bring it in.
Great ball to the outside shoulder in between the numbers and the sideline. Great ball by Brock Hamilton, just not able to work out.
As Brock Hamilton, who sophomore last year was running third team, he now gets elevated to that second team as a junior, and he's a play away from having to get in there and get some action. It's good to see him be able to throw a ball like that. That was some nice touch and put it in a great spot.
An underrated thing last year, Brock was in charge of doing the signals of the plays into the offense, and that actually gets you familiar with the terminology and all that stuff. So it's a kid that understands this offense.
Right. He knows what the plays are, because he's there listening to Coach Kling all the time. Mondello finds a little hole right there, but gets just absolutely leveled. Got his helmet knocked off.
Number 39, Wayne Billings. That's a freshman kid.
Number 32, Andrew Mondello.
He got cleaned up right there. He picked up about 6 yards, though. Good little carry right there by Mondello, who didn't find much room on his first two carries. Split out here to your near side is number 17, Seth Darsom, another freshman. Coach, I think we're going to see a lot of freshmen in there this year. There's Knaps getting a carry. Gavin Knaps, the senior.
Number 13, Gavin Knaps.
puts his head down and goes straight ahead, picks up the first down. It's like he got about 6 yards or so right
35, there. Porter Rutledge, 1st and 10 for St. Michael.
Rutledge on the tackle. So we attempted to do the double broadcast here tonight. We attempted to go trying our test run here on YouTube, but also going with our old reliable NFHS. But we weren't able to do a dual broadcast. So we're just coming to you here on YouTube right now, testing this thing out, and seeing kind of what we got. We're gonna attempt everything we can to try to get all the kinks wired out here on YouTube and be able to bring this to you without having any kind of paywall or anything like that. So we hope you enjoy.
Yeah, we'll try to get the audio stuff ironed out, like Coach said. And I think YouTube's going to be an awesome platform, especially being able to interact with us and us interact with you, utilizing that chat feature.
Yeah, I think this will be cool. So here's Hamilton, 2nd and 12, tosses it outside on the screen. Tried to get it to Brody Knaps.
Hamilton's pass intended for number 18, Brody Knaps.
That was number 6, Redden out there trying to
put a
block on the corner, but he wasn't able to sustain enough, and that was almost a pick 6.
Yeah, and I think Brock was trying to swing him out a little bit.
3rd down 12.
Just basically threw it right at his man out there blocking.
On that little swing route, that little swing route like that, you gotta put it on him. Yeah. Like you can't put any air on it. You gotta just put it right on the numbers. Hamilton rifles one out there. Nice catch. Is that Brody Knaps? I believe it was. Brody Knaps with a nice grab. Knaps is a converted running back out to receiver this year.
Pass.
Great shot there.
Number 18, Brody Knaps.
Get it up and over that defender and right into his man's chest.
Another really well-placed ball right there by Hamilton.
Number 32, Enzo Landry on the tackle.
Big shout out to all dozen of you out there watching tonight.
Let's go.
The inaugural YouTube broadcast.
We're going to look back on this.
We are going to look back on this when
the start of an era.
When we're talking thousands of viewers out there for Warrior football.
Host Eagles on the tackle. No gain
on that carry. Trips to the near side.
A lot of offensive sets shown by the Warriors so far.
Hamilton gets a lot of pressure. Looked like maybe they were trying to double move over there on the outside. There's a flag down. It could be a hold that's going to be called.
Number 9.
That's the only thing I can think of with the flag over there in that particular spot.
By number 54, Jacob Tibbetts.
The sack was by Tibbetts.
But number 18, Billy Edmondson.
I think Hamilton didn't release it because there was a penalty out there on, I think that was DiStefano who he was looking at. Let's see if they give the signal on what that was. Yeah, here comes the ref. Yeah, it was a hold on the defense. So that kind of explains why Hamilton kind of held that ball.
Yeah.
I think they were trying kind of a double move out there. It just didn't get quite executed.
Loss of 4. 4th down, 14.
Again, I apologize on the camera work. Well, they've got the ball spotted back where the sack happened. That shouldn't happen. That should have been negated right there, and it should be 10 yards from that previous spot. I think the referees are trying to figure it out as well. It's their scrimmage too, Jeff. I mean, they're trying to work out the kinks. I guarantee you a couple of them guys out there are new because there has been an official shortage. So I know there's going to be a lot of new faces out there officiating in the old zebra costume. Yeah, they're going to march off that penalty. Looks like the Warriors might get one more play here with the twos on offense. And I'll try to do a better job actually getting that shot for you there. Again, I apologize. So here we go. It's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Hamilton hands it off. That looks like Poirier tried to get outside, just
Number 5,
not a whole lot of room
on the carry.
out there for him.
Number 86, Mason Prescott. 39.
And so we're now going to switch the roll over to the Live Oak offense. So here we go. It'll be 1st and 10 for Live Oak here with their second offense. Hand off inside. Broke a couple tackles again and now slung forward. Not quite sure who that was. That's number 21. That is Jonathan Gerard, the freshman.
Number 2, Brendan Empson on the carry.
Number 2, Brendan Empson.
Tackle by number 21, Jonathan Gerard. Stay down 5.
So 5-yard gain right there. Now another toss outside. Ball's on the ground, and I believe that is a Warrior ball.
Fumble on the play.
A little fight going on down there for it. That's what I like to see.
Yep.
It looks like
52.
number 52,
Number 2, Empson.
Daniel Johnson on the
Also
recovery. I believe that was number 11, Jack Boyles, that made that initial hit and jarred that thing loose. Nice play right there by Boyles.
Great play.
The freshman. A lot of freshmen out there,
I
Coach.
like that.
A lot of freshmen out there.
This is why I love this part of the season. Be calling these guys' names in a year or two.
Yep, a lot.
You get to see them a little bit.
A lot of these guys' names.
5-yard penalty assessed against the Eagles.
Also out there on defense at the end, on the right end, that's Blaine Rodrigue Jr. trying to catch who the other linemen are. I think that's Noah Singleton playing your nose. And I'm not quite sure who the far side defensive end is. But here we go. Second down on a penalty. Handoff. Got some room right there. Tackle made by number 27, Johnny McCarty.
The carry, number 28, Gino Rudnicki. Another little scat back. They got a type that they like in this offense.
Yeah, it is a sort of a typecast in the backfield for the Eagles. Play fake, slant, broken up out there. Nice play by number 28, Damian Willett.
Kingston Johnson pass.
Good looking ball from Kingston Johnson.
Yeah,
a freshman playing quarterback.
Incomplete.
Yep. They got a lot of freshmen out there too. They had Dakota Johnson scoring that touchdown earlier.
With the ones.
Yeah, with the ones. So it's going to be a second down at the 40-yard line for the Eagles. That little cutback play, Warriors do a nice job that time of just creating a pile on the play side, nowhere for the running back to go.
Number 28.
And that will be a third down. That'll be a loss of about 3 yards.
On the carry.
Good job right there by
Jonathan
number
Gerard.
70, Noah Singleton, and number 79, Eli Corville, holding up over there on the line and allowing the rest of the Warriors to kind of get there. That's what this three-man line is going to do. Their job is just to occupy some blockers and let those linebackers kind of run free, throw off to the right side. Caught by the receiver. He broke a tackle. for the first down.
Casey Johnson pass complete to number 9, Caden Printer. Forced out of bounds by number 27, Johnny McCarty.
Got all the way out to the 40-yard line.
First down.
DiStefano on the coverage right there kind of got turned around, might have lost his footing a little bit and couldn't recover to secure the tackle and allowed the receiver to get a couple more yards. Handoff to the running back again. Stacked up. Good job right there by the Warriors, giving up only about 3 yards on the carry. Second down and 7 for the Eagles.
Cody Domain on the tackle. Second down 7.
Cody Doming on the tackle. Johnson drops back. He's looking. He's going to throw it up down the field. There's going to be some flags. I don't know who's going to get that. Both were grabbing. McCarty had a hold of number 17, Landry Smart. Smart had a hold of McCarty, but they're going to call pass interference on McCarty right there. Probably the right call. I think McCarty made the initial contact, and then
he was behind his step.
Yeah, he got caught. He got beat a little bit right there, and I think desperation was to kind of reach out and sort of grab him, which probably isn't the worst idea in the world.
I'll take that over 6 points any day of the week.
Right. Tell you what, the Eagles have some pretty big tight ends. I mean, 17 Smart is a pretty big young man as well, and number 43, who's their starter, sophomore Hayden Ray. Yeah, seen him on the basketball court last year. That young man can dunk.
Wow.
Yes.
10th grade.
He was dunking as a freshman last year. The other pass broken up right there. Tried to get it to Smart again. Incomplete.
Number 12, Keaton Johnson pass intended for number 17, Landry Smart. Incomplete.
Good looking.
Second down 10.
He's got a little bit of snap on his throws and just good coverage by the Warriors.
Yeah, put a little zip right there on that ball, but Warriors were able to break it up.
This kid's got a better arm than a lot of the guys in the same district.
Yeah, you're right. Handoff. Breaking tackles, and number 2, Empson's going to take it in. A couple of Warriors had a shot at it right there, but Empson was able to break it into the end zone. Again, I apologize for the shoddy camera work.
Folks, the session is open. They have water and Gatorade. So if you're thirsty, go ahead and head down and get you something to drink. Tax free.
They're lining up for an extra point again after they put their second score on the board.
Number 3, Chase Griffin on the hold. Number 25, Schultz on the kick. And it's good.
So we'll see whether they'll probably go back to, looks like they're going to go back to the ones right here. Maybe take a little break. And we'll take a little break too. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. All right, we are back here from beautiful Watson, Louisiana, out here at Live Oak High School. Looks like they got some brand new turf in there, Jeff. You know, it was like they're laying down a new track.
Go see them.
Pretty nice facilities out here.
After a new location,
out here in Watson.
We opened up after Labor Day right here in Watson, located at 32871 Highway 16, Building D.
Going on outside the school.
At the corner of 80 Church Road and Highway 16.
Some work to the track out here.
Performance does physical therapy.
Pretty nice
We treat
facilities.
the athletes and everyone.
I love how they have their weight room in the end zone over there.
Yep.
Great setup.
You know, after the flood of 2016, they really kind of did some massive improvements out here. So it'll be Warriors 1st and 10. Go 8 plays with the ones again. Centino hands it off. That looks like Martinez on a pretty nice carry.
Tripped up by number 10,
Number 24, John Martinez
About
on the
6
carry.
yards.
Tackled by number 46, Wyatt Tynes. Pick up the
So it'll be second and 4
down
for the
St.
Warriors.
Michael.
Like McCarty split out to the near side. That's Willett and Landry to the far side. Handoff. Martinez hesitated a little bit right there, Jeff. If he would have just straight up burst in there, I think he would have had a chance to get a few more yards, but he kind of tippy-toed a little bit when he got the ball.
Number 24, Martinez
that's
on
the
the
old
carry.
Le'Veon Bell. Be patient. Hop,
Tackled
hop, hit
by
the
number
hole.
46, Wyatt
And,
Tynes.
I think
Hey,
you're
we got
exactly right. You hit the hole there.
Yeah, I got an injury right there on a play. It's like number 10
Official timeout.
Murphy.
So Murphy down on the turf. They're going to head on out there. That's a familiar face heading out there for the Live Oak Eagle training staff. Old Jack Cavallero.
Yep, St. Michael alumni.
Yes,
Class of
indeed.
2016. Great guy, man. He was on the. He was an intern for Sports Med, student assistant for the 2019 LSU championship run, and actually gave me a used Joe Burrow towel.
I don't know if you're supposed to be able to say that in public.
No, well,
It's okay.
It was
Statute of limitations.
statute of limitations
Okay, all
have run
gotcha,
up on
gotcha,
that.
Gotcha.
But I'll never use that again. It's framed.
Oh, yeah, I
I
bet.
sniff it from time to time.
That championship smell.
That championship smell.
Willett looked like he got out there a little late. So Warriors are playing a 3rd down. Handoff. Martinez got caught in the backfield. He's going to lose
Number
a couple
24,
of yards.
Martinez on the carry.
So that's going to be a 4th down. They're going to march it on back to the 30-yard line. So the stop
Tackled
right
by
there
number
by
23,
the
Cooper Smith.
Live Oak Eagles.
Number 8, Jack Peterson.
So it'll be back 1st and 10 for the Warriors. Now we got 4 receivers in the formation. Centino lofts it out there. Nice catch.
Good ball, good catch.
Looks like, I think that's Johnny McCarty on the reception. Yeah, that's Johnny McCarty on the catch out there. Nice catch by McCarty.
Warriors.
That ball was kind of had sort of a downward trajectory right there as it was getting to him, but he was able to reach down and secure it and hang on to it. So good little gain right there.
St. Michael.
13 yards.
Nice pitch and catch.
So an empty set now for the Warriors. That's one thing the Warriors are able to do with a guy like John Martinez in the backfield. He who was a receiver as a freshman, started a lot of games and played in a lot of games as a freshman as a receiver, and last year moved into that running back role. So being able to split him out is something that's, you don't have to change personnel. Centino right up the middle, going to gain about close to 8.
Number 4, Centino.
I don't know if that was a design run right there, or if Centino just looked up and just didn't see anything he liked in the routes and just took off right up the middle through that hole.
Back to what you're saying, though, you're exactly right. The ability to
8-yard gain, 2nd down 2.
not take your starting running back off the field
Right.
and go to empty set is super valuable, especially when you start getting stuff like 2-minute drill and stuff. That's going to be huge.
So it's going to be 3 receivers to this side. That's DiStefano, Willett, and Landry. McCarty single on the backside. Handoff. Martinez bounces it outside. He's going to head down that sideline. He's got a lot of room. He should score. Touchdown, Warriors. First one of the year.
Number 24, John Mark.
I love it.
No laundry on the field. Martinez right there got the edge and took it to the house. Great job right there by John Martinez, the junior running back.
There's nothing like that feeling in the world.
The first touchdown of the year.
First touchdown of the year.
You know what'll be even better when it's the first touchdown that counts in a regulation game.
Yes.
So Warriors are going to go with the swing and gate out here.
Only 2 weeks, Coach.
They snap it. The option pitch, toss, and the 2 points is good. A little razzle dazzle here from the Warriors. That's one of my favorite terms, Jeff. Trickeration.
Trickeration.
You know who hates that term?
Who?
Take a guess.
Eric Hell?
Yes, he does. The cliches.
The cliches.
There's no good old Watson rumble right there from a truck behind us.
There you go.
And so looks like the Warriors are going to keep the ball on offense with continue on their 8 plays. I think they were on play number 6 or 7. So we could have a couple more plays here from the Warriors.
For those at home keeping score, the scoreboard's at 14-8.
Yeah, I don't know that you can even see the scoreboard. Let's see if we can get a zoom in on that scoreboard right there. Yeah, a little bit for you right there. So there we go. Warriors still on offense. Centino in the gun. The pump fake. He's going to pull it down and run. Flag going to be thrown. There's going to be a hold, and Centino kind of gets stacked up and thrown down for no reason. It's going to be a hold out there on one of the linemen. I didn't catch quite
Number 21, Brody Welch on the tackle.
It was either the left tackle or the left guard. It might have been Corville, the left guard. May have gotten called for that.
And Centino.
Flag on the play.
Well, I know one thing that the coaches have told him is, don't be afraid to run it.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to run it. Centino does have a little bit of playmaking ability, and him pulling the ball down and making something out of nothing is all right.
Yeah, he's a big physical kid, and he was playing a little pinball machine there, bouncing off the tacklers, and there's going to be a day where there's not 6 guys around you, there's 3, and he's going to pull one of those and take it to the house.
Yep.
Gotta love having a playmaker with the ball in his hands every single play.
So we are playing first down here at the 20-yard line. Handoff, and absolutely nothing there. Martinez was met almost before he even got the handoff. And that'll do it there for the Warriors. That was their last offensive play. So we're gonna bring it back down to the other side of the field and roll with the ones here
Number 22, Brent Wilson.
Offense for the Eagles and the ones defense for the Warriors. One thing that we are going to see this year that's a little bit different than last year is we didn't quite see as many two-way players for the Warriors. This year we're going to be seeing a few more guys going both ways, just kind of out of necessity. With being kind of thin up front, being kind of young in some spots. So here are the Eagles again. They're going to drop back. They're going to put it in the air. They got the big tight end running down the field. Nobody anywhere near him. That is Ray running free for the touchdown. Nobody was there. Poirier was in the middle of the field. He's talking to whoever that was that should have been responsible for the coverage right there, and just
pitching catch touchdown for 6.
Nothing anybody could do about it. Before Poirier even saw Ray running by him, the ball was in his hands and he was gone.
Yeah, I think Poirier trusted his guy to have him there. He kind of had his back turned to him when the ball was in the air, and busted coverage. That's what scrimmages are for, man.
Number 3, Case Griffin in the hole.
Tomorrow there'll definitely be some film some film study there on that play.
Coach Chuck Guidry's going to be fired up.
I've never known Coach Guidry to get fired up. Have you? And there you go, another point after from the old Eagles. So we'll keep it down here. Sorry for the camera work. It was trust me, it was a touchdown there.
21-8.
Take a brief timeout here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back. So here we go. The Eagles have it, 30-yard line. 1st and 10 again. Handoff to number 14. I believe that's Jones. And Jones is still moving. He breaks it all the way out across the 40-yard line of the Warriors.
Jones on the carry.
I thought he would gotten taken down a long time ago,
Tackle by
but
number
he
44,
slipped
Matthew
through
Bell.
a lot of tackles. But
Number
guess what?
23,
Gonna get
Gavin
called back for some laundry on the
Flag on the
field.
play.
So the long run is negated on the penalty, so they'll have to march it all the way back. Cue the garbage truck backing up. The beep, 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 beep coming at you. That's going to bring him all the way back to the 20-yard line. No wonder why he had so much success on that run. There was a hold in there somewhere. Dropping back again. They're going to throw one out to the receiver. Great break on the ball right there.
Jones pass complete to number 8.
Gavin Landry
Jack Peterson.
on the coverage. He got it to Peterson.
Great breakage, right?
Number 21, Jonathan Gerard,
Great
forced
jump
out of
on
bounds.
That would be number 23, Gavin Landry, forcing him out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10. 2nd and about 17. A little confusion in the backfield. Handoff now to Peterson on the fly sweep. There's going to be a flag down. I think there was either some motion or...
Number 8, Jack Peterson on the carry.
There was something going on out there that caused the flag.
Flag on the play.
Definitely going to be on the Eagles. The box hadn't moved. See what that call is going to be. There's the old white hat over there. Illegal motion on the offense. I thought somebody else. I think the tight end on that side was, so the wing back over there was moving while the receiver was in motion as well. So they're going to bring that thing back. All right, so it's going to be a 2nd and long here for the Eagles. 2nd and about 22. A lot of room for the quarterback. Matthew Bell had a shot at him and couldn't take him down, and he's going to get
number 1, Peyton Jones on the scramble.
and going to get the first down.
Wow.
He had tons of
First
room
down.
to just run right there.
Gavin Nats had a shot at him coming back free.
Talk about number 44, Matthew Bell.
Yeah, Naps had the pressure, but then Matthew Bell had a shot at him in the open field and just couldn't bring him down. So it's going to be a first down at the 41-yard line. 23-yard gain on the scramble. Handoff outside. There's nobody out here. A lot of room. Good tackle right there by Hayden Evans.
Brayden Jones on the carry.
Evans is a little slow to get up. That is not what you want to see.
Tackle by number 3, Hayden
And
Evans.
Hayden Evans tried to get up, and he's going to go back down to the ground. And Coach Skidmore, our athletic trainer, is going to head out there along with the crew from Live Oak. So we'll take a injury timeout here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back.
Number 3,
Hayden Evans, ladies and gentlemen, getting up and walking off the field, kind of half assisted.
Second down 5.
So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Eagles from the 45-yard line. 2nd and 4, 2nd and 6. Low snap. Jones just throws it up and caught. And he is going to be able to take it to the house.
Peyton Jones pass.
Almost had the interception right there. But instead, it went into the hands of
55 yards.
Ben Moyer
Pitch and catch for 6.
for the long
And that's just
touchdown.
a gamble he was willing to take there. He thought he could get underneath that pass and scoop it. If he does, it might have been a big 6.
Yeah, he thought he could cut
Number 3,
underneath that
James
route.
for the whole. Number 20.
Was a step too
25.
late.
Breck Schultz.
That's the gamble you take whenever you try something like that. So here comes the kick attempt. Kick is up and it's good again from the Eagles.
It's good.
So looks like we're going to head to the second round of JV here. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, we are back, getting the third group in some action and stacked up right there. Couldn't quite tell who had the ball. I think that's Mondello. And I believe the third string quarterback in right now is
Tackle by number 44, Nick Collier.
Alex Mayu, the freshman.
Gain of 1.
So Mayu and Mondello back there. I'll tell you this, Jeff. You wouldn't mistake either guy in the backfield right now for St. Michael as offensive or defensive lineman.
You would certainly not. Little undersized, but look like good athletes.
Number 32, Andrew Mondello.
Mondello.
Tackle by number 83, Landon Drayton. No gain.
So third down and
Third
9 here for the Warriors. Mayu, who's going to get a lot of playing time in JV, Jeff. So he's going to get a lot of reps out there.
Flag on the play.
Being our third string, because Jeff, he's 2 plays away from maybe having to get in there and play. I mean, that's the reality of it.
Made third down.
You know, you obviously don't wish anything to happen for your quarterbacks or anything, but you're 2 plays away from having to get out there and have varsity bullets thrown at you, man. So getting these reps in a JV situation, getting those JV reps, Now, you remember those JV reps at quarterback?
Oh, yeah.
Mayu drops back, lets it go, just a little short, trying to hit number 30. Number 19, Alex Mayu. 38, Doming, just a little short. Number 31, incomplete. 4th down. Number 26, Eric Gang on the coverage. All right, so that'll be 4th down here for the Warriors. Second roll of JV. And a couple of guys out there have no idea where they're going, Coach. And hammered. Mondello got a couple of yards, but took a big hit right there. So that'll do it. That'll reset it back to 1st down. Probably have a couple more plays to run here. Number 32, Mondello on the carry.
When I see a guy like this early in the season,
my number 22, Brandon Wilson.
On our team, they used to shove Jolly Ranchers in his wristband, and he would eat them during the games, during practice to hold on. If you would have put him in, he would have had not the slightest clue of what to do. Mondello taken down in the backfield again. And he'd have swamp seeds. In
number 22, Brandon Wilson on the tackle.
Just the whole game gnawing away.
You have to name the name after
after the broadcast. We will.
So that's going to be 2nd down, and that was a loss of a couple. 2nd down and 12 here for the Warriors. Not seeing a whole lot of success in these series of plays right here. But you got a lot of young bucks out there getting their first action. Mondello in the pistol. Mayu going to drop back, throw the swing pass out here to Doming. Nice little gain right there by Cody Doming. He gets out over the 30, or about to the 35-yard line. Hey, we'll take it. It's a positive.
Nice accurate swing pass from your quarterback.
Yep. Little bubble right there from the receiver.
Complete to Dixon.
Remember the old double bubble?
Yep.
Parker McVeckern.
We used to go and
hang screen. Yep. All right, and that's going to do it for the Warriors threes here on offense. So we'll take a quick break.
We'll
be right back.
Winner Broadcast Network. $25 gift.
All right, here we go. Warriors on defense here. All right, here we go, and whistle. Not sure what the whistle's on, but Coach Guidry was out there trying to instruct some young bucks what to do. All right, so here we go. And there goes offsides on the Warriors. It was on the nose tackle. That was Adam Bell, that a little too antsy right there.
I think they're going to call it a line. That's what the discussion is.
Oh, it was. Good catch right there, Jeff.
They're probably going to play false start against the Eagles.
They are calling it.
I didn't see it, but that's where they were.
First down.
Yeah, I mean, it may have been a flinch on the center, so maybe that's why Adam Bell moved right there because they go on the old clap system.
Yeah.
Handoff, little cutback play, a lot of room out here. Here goes number 2, gains a lot of yards.
Brendan Gibson on the carry.
Empson gaining a lot of yards right there.
Tackled by number 21, Jonathan Gerard.
Takes it all the way down. Jonathan Gerard on the tackle right there.
36-yard carry for Empson.
17, Seth Darcy. That's a big freshman.
Yeah, he's a good looking young guy. A little size. A couple of freshmen. There's that cutback play again, and nobody's there. Darson, though, puts his nose in there for the tackle.
Tackle by number 17, Seth Darson. That's enough for an Eagle. First down.
In the gun again. Now it's more of a straight handoff, and the tackle missed in the backfield.
Number 2, Empson on the carry.
Just short of the first down.
Almost
Jonathan Gerard on the tackle.
Gerard, another tackle.
9-yard carry, second
Jeff,
down 1.
I do believe we're going to be hearing the name Jonathan Gerard said quite a bit out there for the Warriors, even on the varsity. That's a young man who. A lot of aggression. He's got some size. Not afraid of contact. Physical kid.
Number 28, Gino Brudnicki on the carry. That's enough for an Eagle. First down.
Gino on the carry right there.
Number 48, Brady Pratt on the tackle.
Pat on the tackle. Fumbled snap, and
fumble on the play.
I believe the Eagles fell on it. Jack Boyle's in there causing some havoc. Second and goal now for the Eagles. Drop back. Gonna look to the tight end on the corner route. What a catch. What a throw and catch.
Johnson pass
Man.
to number 17, Landry Smart.
Landry Smart again.
That was great coverage.
I mean, it was pretty solid coverage right there. Just an absolutely
high pointed,
nice pass. Great catch.
Wow.
Coach, I'll tell you what. Live Oak, I don't know how many games they're going to win this year, but they got some good-looking tight ends. I mean, they are a team that has some good-looking cats at tight end. Number 5, number 43, number 17. And they're just running them out there like
number 3, Griffin. The hold. Schultz the kick.
And a little false start.
Flag on the play.
And they know how to utilize them.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, all three of those big plays from those tight ends are drawn to those tight ends.
I mean, that is a sign of pretty good coaching. You know where your strength is. You're going to try to utilize that strength, and their strength is with those tight ends. And they've been just feeding them all day long. But when you got a guy like number 43, Hayden Ray, who is as big as he is, but moves kind of like a wide receiver, that's pretty dangerous. That's pretty dangerous, yep. So they're going to line up for the extra point again after the penalty.
The kid's in 10th grade.
Yes, I know. Sophomore. Another penalty. Jeff, I'm not sure why they're waiting so long to get the snap off on that. Because they're getting set, and the linemen have to sit there, and then by the time they're ready to snap it, the linemen are just kind of, they can't help but move.
Yeah.
That's going to move it back even 5 more yards. Now we're looking at a 30-yard extra point.
False start against the Eagles. 5-yard penalty.
So we got about a 30-yard extra point here. Old kick is up. It is good.
Good leg.
This little, yeah, number 25.
The extra point is good.
All right. Well, so I think what we're about to head into right here is our 12-minute period. So they've got 12 minutes on the clock. We'll take a brief break right here. This is the Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back in just a minute. All right, Warrior fans, again, thank you for tuning in here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. We're here live from Live Oak High School. I am Coach Craig Saylor, voice of the Warriors. And as always, joining me for year 3, Jeff?
Year 3?
Or year 4?
It might be year 4. I need to keep
count. Year 3 or 4, my color man, class of 2015, Jeff Vaccaro here. We're in a little bit of a timeout here, getting ready for the little 12-minute quarter that we'll be playing. We got about 7 minutes left to go here in this little timeout, so we'll be back with you in a few here on the Warrior Broadcast Network. So stay tuned as we wrap up the 2024, 2023. I keep saying 2024, 2023 scrimmage. We'll be back. It's the Warrior Broadcast Network. All right, Warrior fans, here we are back live at you. About to get this last part of the scrimmage going, which will be a 12-minute quarter. Looks like we're going to go full special teams, or at least a kickoff. So we'll see. So it looks like it's going to be Warriors on defense first, as Coach Leger was the one that went out there and threw the ball down at about the 40-yard line. So it looks like we're going to kick off and give the ball to Live Oak to start. I mean, you saw some good things out of the ones out there for the Warriors in the scripted part. A lot to build on. A lot of what you really need to focus on is, I think, the tackle. That's, again, like we said earlier, that's going to be the last thing to come is the tackling in these situations. But that's what this is for. It's a scrimmage.
Just put on full pads 2 weeks ago.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. And this is first time you're playing against somebody else. First time you're hitting another guy in a different jersey. Actually getting that full contact. So we'll see if the Warriors. All you want to do right now is just kind of build on this heading into next week, the Jamboree, which is another practice, and then heading into week 1.
Yeah. Again, at least early, I thought the offensive line for us was a bright spot.
Right.
A lot of run. I thought it looked really good. Martinez had whatever that was, 60-yard touchdown.
Right. That was a great run.
I think the offense has looked good today. I've been pleasantly surprised with the offense coming in here, away game, first game of the year, playing a 5A opponent. I thought they've looked really, really strong.
All right. So here we go with the live special teams here. It'll be Mondello doing the kicking for the Warriors. William Mondello, who about halfway through the season last year just came up off the soccer field and started kicking for the Warriors.
I love his soccer cleats.
Back deep is number 14, Jones, and number 8, Peterson. Jones missed it, and it goes into the end zone for the touchback. Rather, that's number 24. I believe that is a Jones. That's Dakota Jones. I guess if you say Jones,
you can just throw it out there.
You just say Jones, and you're probably pretty good. There's a Jones doing something out there.
Yep.
Keeping up with the Live Oak Joneses. Yeah, I apologize for the shoddy camera work. I'm going to fire the camera guy. All right, here we go. Ones on ones. Warriors on defense first. Handoff to Dakota Jones. He's got a lot of room out here. He's going to take it down the sideline, and no one is going to catch him. He is going to take it to the house.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play. I did not see what happened. That happened way back behind the play. As the white hat.
They're not moving.
No, they're not. They're not going to. Let's see what happens here. They're going to. Sideline warning on the Eagles, so it'll count as a touchdown.
80 yards for Dakota Jones for 6.
Again, Dakota Jones
in the hole.
Just a freshman.
Number 3.
Well, what they're doing is they're just formationing us to the point where they're just outnumbering us over here on this 2 tight end side, where it's a normal inline tight end, and they have like a little wing back right there with no receiver, and they're just sealing off that outside, and just there's nobody there. Knox Poirier tried to come over and make the play. He just couldn't get there. And another flag on a special team.
Flag on the play.
The Eagles.
False start against the Eagles. Going back about 5 yards.
So backing it on up. They'll try it again.
think that's Live Oak's 4th penalty on PATs.
Yeah, you're right. Special teams penalty. That hadn't hurt them yet, though, today. See if the Warriors can respond with a time-consuming drive to maybe take one into the end zone. That'd be nice here to end this thing up in this scrimmage. Kick is up, and he smokes that one.
Short kick is good.
Again, Coach, that kicker for Live Oak's pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's been right down the pipe all night.
Yep.
Plenty of distance. All right, now we need some Warrior ones here on offense.
We'll see what the Warrior offense can do to respond here to that long touchdown run on the very first play. So with 11:11 left to go in this quarter, it's Live Oak 7, St. Michael 0. With the Warriors about to get the ball. It's going to be Brody Knaps and Anthony DiStefano back deep to receive for the Warriors. And booted out of the end zone. Wow. That's right. Woo. That was a bomb right there from the Live Oak kicker. So Warriors will get it first down at the 20. All right, here we go. Warriors will have the ball first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. It'll be Centino with Martinez in the backfield. You have Landry and Willits split to the near side, McCarty to the far side. Matthew Bell back there as well in the backfield. Flare pass out to Martinez. He's got some room. Taken out by number 3.
Number 4, Centino's pass complete to number 24.
Good start on the drive. That's a good drive starter right there. I always like to come up with those good drive starters.
Get your running back.
Knocked out of bounds by number 3, Chase Griffin.
Yep.
Playbook really opens up in 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
So here's 2nd and 5 for the Warriors. I thought he got a couple more yards than that, but Martinez, patient runner. First down, Warriors. Martinez bangs his way across the 30-yard line.
On the
31.
Patient starting.
Tackle by number 49, Jacob Coward. Number 46, Wyatt Tynes.
Nice tough run.
First and 10 for the Warriors.
Man, Wyatt Tynes on the tackle. He's been, with the ones at least, I mean, it's just been all over the place.
I heard his name called quite a bit for the Live Oak defense. So here we go. Warriors will have it first and 10 at the 31-yard line. Another swing route, and that time Martinez is met hard by number 13.
Adam Terrace. He read that from the jump.
Centino's pass complete to Martinez. Tackle by number 13.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Wasn't fooled twice.
Loss of 3. 2nd down 13 for St. Michael.
So it'll be a 2nd and 13 now, as that was a 3-yard loss. Again, out there in Warrior Land, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe and smash that like button.
Just fun on the key.
Be Centino taking it out to about the 35-yard line.
Centino on the keeper.
Got about 8 yards right there.
By number 13, Adam Karras.
So it'll be 3rd and 6.
4-yard gain, 3rd down 6.
These are those situations the Warriors really would rather not be in, these third and sort of awkward positions. Centino, though, takes it right up the middle, gets out to just shy of the 45-yard line.
Tackle by number 3,
He's going to pick up about 9 yards.
And he had a run like that on the first drive.
Yeah,
he did. Dropped back, showed the pass, didn't like it, right up the line.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a design quarterback draw, but it almost turns into one. It almost turns into that the middle kind of parts, and he just Centino, like the coaches told him. He said they told him don't be afraid to run with the ball. Don't be afraid to run with it. Willett, Landry, splitting the near side. Martinez in the pistol, straight up the middle. Looked like he was going to get stopped for no gain, but winds up picking up a yard. Looks like there's maybe an injury. There's a flag on the field right there. Not sure what that's going to be.
49, Jacob Coward.
See what the call is right here.
Number 15, Talamere on the tackle. Flag on the play.
Personal foul.
Personal foul
on the Eagles. So that'll be a nice 15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty.
The one thing that I don't think they've changed in high school that I really wish they would change is that 15-yard penalty being an automatic first down.
Yeah.
Again, in that situation, it really didn't matter. It was going to be a first down anyway. But, in those long yardage situations,
right.
I think it should be just kind of like the college and the pros. It should be an automatic first down.
Totally agree.
So here we go. Warriors got it first down at the 40-yard line of the Eagles. Centino hands it off to Martinez again. He's kind of bouncing around, and he's going to get it out for about 4 yards out to the 36-yard line. So another pretty decent gain right there from the Warriors.
Martinez on the carry.
It's in a 2nd and 6.
Number 15, Tyler Bear on the tackle.
Jeff, I got to say, for a scrimmage, you got a pretty decent crowd out here today for both sides. I mean, that Warrior side is somewhere around about half fullish. This side over here for Live Oak, pretty good little crowd. Nice to see people getting out for some Thursday night lights. Martinez is not going to get much. He might have gotten a yard as he got swarmed by a bunch of Eagles right there.
Martinez on the carry.
A little slow to get up.
Looks like they're going to give him a yard.
Number 18, Billy Edmondson on the tackle.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd and 5. So let's see what the Warriors come up here in this 3rd and medium situation. It's better than being 3rd and 7 or 8, but you'd rather be maybe 3rd and 3 right here, 3rd and 4. So Warriors in that 2-by-1 with the fullback. Fake. Little short toss. Landry, I don't think he got it. I think he was just short. He kind of had to come back for that pass just a little bit too much.
Number 23, Gavin Guidry.
And didn't quite get there.
But guess what, dude? It's a scrimmage and they're going for it.
4th and 1, yeah. You know what, Jeff? I think they go for this even in a regular game situation.
You're out of field goal range.
Yeah, you're at the 30-yard line. I think Coach Leger would be going for it right here. Here comes a freeze, I guarantee it. Nope. They're just going to go and run it. Centino with the keeper, he's going to get the first down. Good job by Centino.
Nice little spin at the end to pick up that extra yard.
Yeah, even without that spin, he had the first down, so that spin gave him a little bit extra yardage right there.
Wallace on the tackle. 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
So the Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Ball's at the 28-yard line. Matthew Bell, nothing there for him. There's that little triple option look, Jeff. We saw that in the scripted part where Centino faked it to Bell and then kept it and then wound up pitching it about 8 yards downfield, and Martinez gained a lot of yards right there. So,
2nd down 9.
That's an option right there for him. He went on he gave it on the first option right there to the fullback. So we're looking at a 2nd and 9. That sun is just just right. Whistle, water, timeout, the old hydration timeout, and we'll go ahead and take a timeout as
Timeout on the
well.
field.
It's Warrior Broadcast Network. We'll be back. All right, we are back. Another carry up the middle.
Number 24,
Martinez with a nice
Tackled by
gain.
number 3, Chase Griffin.
Came up just shy of the
Number
20-yard
48,
line. It looks like it's
Dave
going to
Harvey.
bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Warriors. So the Warriors have kind of done what,
Third down,
sort of what I
3.
asked. They
St.
got the
Michael.
ball, and they've gone on a sustained drive. We've had the ball for almost 6 minutes now.
Yeah.
Trips receivers. Trying to clear that box out. Centino, a little power sweep action. Centino up the middle, spins around. He's got to hang on to that football, but he does, and he gets first down. Warriors.
Good tough run there by Centino.
Yeah, that's a great job.
He's been physical all night running with the football. He's running like a tailback back there.
Number 4, Centino
I mean, it's
on the carry, tackled by number 8.
it's pretty good to have a guy kind of like Centino back there that is almost like a second running back. You know, reminds me a little bit of Brandon Fields. Kind of got a little bit of Brandon Fields, where he could throw the ball, had a good arm, but was definitely a threat to run the football. So here we go. Warriors 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Motion, the fake, hand up off the middle. Martinez is going to get down to the 4. That was a really strong effort right there by Martinez.
Martinez on the carry, tackled
Stuck
by
his
number 15,
nose
Kyle
right in
Barrett.
there and just
Kept
put
his
his
legs bumping and
put his shoulders down, and they're not gonna give him the 4, Jeff. They gave him the 5. I thought he got out down to the 4-yard line.
some of these spots have been a yard or two short all night.
It looked like his momentum took him and he fell down at the 4. But hey, the Zebras get it wrong 60% of the time. 2nd and goal from the 5. Centino hands to Martinez, little shimmy shake in the backfield. They're going to give him 1 to the 4, so it's 3rd and 4.
Martinez on the carry,
This is where
number 49, Jacob Coward.
those kind of run pass option plays is kind of in your mind, in your playbook right here, because Centino's a threat to run. You got the threat to give it to Martinez. You also got the threat to put it in the air. It's got a lot of options here for the Warriors. So Centino hands it, fakes it, running that triple option again. He gets in, touchdown, Warriors. Preston Centino takes it in for the touchdown. Jeff, that ball was all the way in Matthew Bell's belly, and Centino pulled it at the very last second, and it was a really good read right there, and he takes it in for the touchdown.
Absolutely it was. He was reading the defense as much as he could before he made his decision. Cuts his foot in the ground, cuts it up, bangs around, took a shot right at the goal line. It was tough enough to get in there.
Yeah, he put a little power right there, Jeff, getting into the end zone. So nice job right there for the Warriors. Kick is up. And it's good. Mondello. As we
Good.
dubbed him last year,
Ladies
Pele,
and gentlemen,
with the extra point. So 7-7 here with 3:20 left to go in the quarter. We'll be back.
And the winner is Miss Sharon St. Romaine. $25 Casa Maria gift card to Miss Sharon St. Romaine.
They won't do overtime, will they? Damn.
They'll go to a tie.
Come to the press
I
box.
used to hate that.
You
Like
claim
you
your prize
when you would tie and they would leave it a
from the
tie.
Live Oak Eagle Touchdown Club.
All right, we are back with the kickoff here. It'll be Mondello doing the kicking. I gotta shut this off. All right, Mondello getting ready to kick it. And the kick gonna be fielded by Peterson. Peterson has a little room, gets stacked up, goes down at about the.
Jack Peterson on the return.
They're gonna spot him at 34-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Live Oak at the 34-yard line. This gives Live Oak a little bit of a chance to kind of run some of their hurry up.
Absolutely.
I'd watch for a play action pass right here to the slot receiver, number 43, Ray.
And the freshman Seth Darsan was involved in that kickoff tackle there.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of those guys out there on the special teams, and it's like Peterson was banged up too on that. So he's hobbling over here to the trainer's table. So 1st down, motion from the backfield, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. Look for something. They were looking for Ray. Nice pressure. That was Gavin Knaps. Or rather, that was Brody Knaps back there putting the pressure on.
Great pressure, forcing the quarterback to his weak side.
Yeah, they were looking for either that swing pass to the running back who was in motion, or they were trying to take a shot downfield. That was kind of their secondary option. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Hayden Ray split out wide, doesn't know what the play is. Pressure up the middle. Jones got some yardage. It looked like Matthew Bell might have had a shot at him in the backfield, but he wasn't able to come up with the tackle.
Brandon Nixon on the carry.
Be 3rd and 5.
Tackle on number 5, Knox Poirier.
Poirier on the tackle. So 3rd and 5 from the 40 or 39-yard line. Thrown up. Hayden Ray is there. And he is going to get into the end zone. Touchdown.
Hayden Jones. 61-yard completion to number 43, Hayden Ray. For 6.
And we talked about it, Coach, the tight end usage for Live Oak. They got a stable of 2 or 3 guys that they can go to. And big Hayden Ray there just makes a huge catch that was almost identical to his touchdown earlier.
Yeah.
Just big target. He's a tight end, but he moves like a wideout. And that's tough to cover.
The freshman Cody Doming got beat right there. Doming is in for the injured Hayden Evans, and hopefully Evans isn't much more than just a little small injury, and he isn't out for a while. But the freshman got beat right there. Welcome to high school football, young man. And another smash from the kicker from Live Oak makes it 14-7. 2:14 left to go here in the quarter. Live Oak up 14-7. We'll be back.
number 25, Brett Schultz.
We got Schultz to take it deep here.
That's fine, I think.
Back to the middle of the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. So Schultz goes out the back of the end zone and then halfway to the end zone, through the end zone, on his 2 kickoffs. See if St. Mike can come out and make quick minutes. We've got 2 minutes and 11 seconds in this time quarter remaining. Test out Coach Kling's 2-minute offense here. Centeno's got an arm. We've got weapons.
So now the Warriors get to practice their 2-minute offense here. See what they got going. I mean, this is kind of one of those situations where you want to be in. You know, you want to see what the 2-minute offense can do. And that time the swing pass incomplete to Martinez.
Centino's pass intended for number 24, John Martinez. Incomplete. 2nd down 10 for the Warriors.
And they go back to that little running back swing pass that, you know, they tried on that first drive. They got something going on that first play of the drive. Wasn't able to connect there.
All right, 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. They got time. They need to pick up some yards. Centino almost got picked up, grabbed by the shoestrings right there by
Centino,
number 48.
Gabe Harvey.
Number 48, Gabe Harvey. Gain of 1, 3rd down 9.
Half a yard.
For the Warriors.
3rd and 9 now. Centino's got some room. He's going to get the first down. Nice job by Centino right there. For a second there, I didn't think he'd be able to, but he kind of went horizontal right there, kind of turned his shoulders and just slid right between those 2 tacklers and was able to pick up the first down, 10-yard gain. So 1st and 10, minute 32 left here. Centino looking, nobody there. Flag thrown, is going to be a hold. They're probably going to decline that if I were a betting man.
Centino sacked by number 49. Jacob Coward. Flag on
And
the
they
play.
do decline it.
The call's holding, declined by the Eagles.
Yeah, it was declined. They're going to take the loss of yards on that all the way back to
2nd down.
Well, I thought they declined it, but they're marking. Looks like they're marking off the penalty. I don't know that the sack lost that many yards. Maybe they did. Centino screen pass to Martinez, brings it back towards the middle of the field. Gonna get back the yardage, almost all the yardage that was lost on that previous play. Under a minute left for the Warriors. They got a big 3rd down right here.
Just under 50 seconds remaining in the game clock.
Snap to Centino. He's going to have to let this thing go. He has a receiver open in the far flat. That is Willett. Gets taken out of bounds after a gain of about 5 to the 35.
Centino's pass.
Inbounds.
Completed to Damian Willett.
Warriors are trying to
Tackle
sub
number
off
3,
people.
Chase Griffin.
They may not be able to get this play off. Taking a lot of time. That's Gerard in the backfield, now down to 10 seconds. And this will be it right here. Centino going to launch it, throwing it up to McCarty, and it's picked off. No flag. A lot of contact, but incomplete.
They're going to do a PI call.
There's the flag. There's
Flag
the
on the
flag.
play.
Yeah, so we're going to get one untimed down right here with the flag down at about the 42-yard line. It clearly was pass interference. That was clearly an interference right there. Doesn't have to be catchable. You got some stands referees saying that's not a catchable ball, and there's no such thing in high school football.
Pass interference.
It doesn't matter whether it was catchable or not catchable. So this will be an untimed down. See what the Warriors pull out here. They got stacked receivers to the wide side. Now they split. Centino has some pressure. He's just going to heave it up. Jump ball is picked off by number 21 out there, and that'll do it. So, Jeff, I mean, through a couple of scripted rolls and a quarter, I mean, I thought the Warriors did some good things.
Absolutely, and I think here at the end of the game,
intercepted by number 21.
if this would have been a true game, the start of a true game, and not in a 2-minute drill like that, I thought we were hanging with offensively and defensively in this time down with the varsity players on the field. So I like what I saw today. I thought when the Warriors' offense wasn't time constrained, I thought we moved it pretty well. I thought the play calling was good. It looked great overall.
Fans will be right back here next Friday.
Excited to go out to the Jamboree and get a full half of football to be able to play next week.
Yeah, so join us next Thursday night over at Episcopal in the Episcopal Jamboree as the Warriors take on the Ascension Catholic. We will be the second game, so that game is probably going to start somewhere around about 8 o'clock. Check our social media pages for broadcast information, whether we'll be up here on YouTube again or whether we'll be back on the NFHS network. The hope is to be back up here on YouTube, but for all those out there who tuned in tonight for our inaugural YouTube broadcast, we thank you for tuning in. And again, as always, we'd like to thank you for myself, Coach Greg Saylor, for my partner up here, Jeff Vaquero, on behalf of the administration, faculty, staff of St. Michael High School. We want to wish you good night, God bless, and go Warriors.